23rd of March. How are you? How on earth are you? Today is the first day that we are all homeschooling. So I'm juggling many hats. So of course I'm doing my teaching stuff, so everything that's involved, and I need to get organised for school. So I'm doing all of that. And then I'm also homeschooling. So many of you will be in the same position, I'm sure. Whether you're, whatever you're doing, working from home, if you're fortunate enough to be able to just concentrate on the kids, if you are not that fortunate, you don't have a cleaner and a butler and everything else, and everything isn't going on, then hello. I hear you. So when we were trying to homeschool, I thought that I might share a little idea that I had. Again, these kind of things can sometimes just come off the cuff when you're actually in a situation, and that's sometimes when I do my best thinking and go, actually, I think this is the best way to work. Hopefully you guys can see me, actually, because I know that the sun's sort of over this way, but hopefully you guys can see me. Anyway, so what it was, Microsoft Teams, I think they've had a few issues today. So we have an 8-year-old, an 11-year-old and a 14-year-old all in the house. And we were trying to sort of get our computers set up, get all organised for 9 o'clock. And lo and behold, I think Microsoft Teams crashed. Now, this then sets us in, does my 14-year-old just not do any work? Does he try to revise? Do I try and, create some work for him? And, how do we get us all set up, focused and on task all at the same time? So what happened is I decided to go onto the Daily 10, or go onto the Top Marks website and onto Daily 10. You can Google Daily 10, but I'll try and put it in the link in the description down below. But basically with the Daily 10, usually you can, in fact, yes, with the Daily 10 you can choose the level that you're at. You can also choose what sort of maths you want to concentrate, fractions, addition, subtraction, multiplication. I decided that you can never go wrong with multiplication, so we decided to do that. And at the start, just to warm them up, I said, right, we're going to do the 8 times table. I'm going to give you the question, 8 times 2, 8 times 4, you're going to write down the answer, okay? And then they were able to get it checked over. And that's all good and well, but it's not very differentiated, and it's not really challenging the older ones as much as the younger one. So, obviously when working with the multiplication, then right now it's really important for my 8-year-old to know her times table, whereas the other two, they know them a bit more. So actually it's more like we were playing Jeopardy. So for those of you that are old enough to know the game Jeopardy, you are given the answer, and then you have to say the question. So if I said the answer 16, what is 4 times 4? What is 2 times 8? And the thing is that this really shows me as well, if I'm, asking the answer, saying the answer, it then defines, well, where are your skills and where are your strengths lying. So one of the times, I think the answer was 9, and someone put down, what is 1 times 9? And I'm like, really? You're not challenging yourself very much that way. So it's about challenging them. But I then, I was doing that with my older two, and then I thought, well, what's the younger one going to do? So, ta-da, brainwave. And basically what I did is I let her see the screen. So my 8-year-old was working out, so she could see the sum 8 times 2. So she was working out and writing down the answer, and as she wrote down the answer, she would say the answer for the others to actually get the question. Okay, she would say 16, and then they would guess, 4 times 4 or 2 times 8, whatever it was. And it was just a really effective way for everybody to be working together. And I just thought I'd share that, and hopefully it might help you out. Please let me know if you have tried this. Please let me know if you have any other brainwaves that have just come to you when you've been in the middle of something. But I hope that you are feeling well. Please let me know how you're doing, how you're coping with it. Are you overwhelmed, or are you thinking, do you know what, I'm going to get the kids to, do some more practical things around the house. We're going to go out for a walk. What is it? What are you doing today to occupy your time, to get organised and just make the very, very best of this situation. In the meantime, guys, I hope you have a fantastic day, and don't forget to be the best you can be. Bye.